So we're now on to day 71. I failed. Oh, right, we're now into day 71, so we're going to stop this here because I couldn't quite do it. Oh, that is frustrating. That is frustrating. So, but we made it to New York anyway. We did at least make it that far. We made it to New York, and New York is where we shall be picking up this adventure in the next part. So, we've made it to New York. We've got 9 days to go. 7 of those at the very least are at sea. So it's evening of day 71. No, because the evening will be day 72 before I leave New York. So it's going to be day 72 when I leave New York. It's going to be day 79 when I land at Southampton. Oh, we're going to... It's going to be close. We could do it in exactly 80 days. We're not going to beat... I don't think we're going to beat Phileas Fogg. We're going to equal the record. We're not going to beat him. Oh. Okay. Whose stupid idea was this anyway? Good evening. You join me at Bay Head Station in New York. We are going into central New York. I'll show you the route here. It is, of course, day 71. We start here at Bay Head, and we're going to run the entire length pretty much of all this. Is non-stop to Hoboken. We stop at track 15 before I can get to my ferry in the morning at 8 o'clock. It is currently 31 minutes past 8. And we're driving this. It's a Comet car, which you can barely see in the darkness, but it is a Comet car, number 6007. I think at the end is the actual engine. But it's a route I don't know, in a locomotive I don't know, so we might as well carry on. It's winter. Now, a couple of things. We will leave tomorrow on day 72 at 8 AM in the morning on the ferry. That will take us 7 days. We shall land at Southampton sometime, possibly in the afternoon on day 79, maybe even hitting day 80. We've got 60 odd miles to cover, so it's going to be a long old journey through the night. This is getting tense. This is getting very tense now, this journey. I don't know exactly whether we're going to make it. I don't know anymore. We should do. But yeah, so at the moment it's a nice easy journey. But I don't know. I don't know the route, I don't know the speed limits, I don't know what we're doing. All I know is it's going to take about 2 hours and 20 minutes, give or take. So we're just coming into the town of Long Branch, well the town, we're just coming into Long Branch Station. Coming through Long Branch. We've made good time. We've certainly cut the ETA in half, so as we head through the night into New York. Yeah, it's been an interesting little ride so far. Not so interesting that you guys need to see it all, obviously, but I don't drive American trains very often, so to drive in this it's pretty interesting, and you know, New York's a place I've always wanted to go, so like I said, we've got about 47.5 miles to go as we go past another level crossing. I'm interested to see how close this is going to be, because I think we will arrive in Birmingham on the 80th day. As long as it's between 13:35 on day 80 and 13:34, 24 hours afterwards, we're fine. But it's if we arrive after 13:34 on day 80, that pushes us into day 81. So, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. There is the Atlantic. There it is. That's what I'm going to be travelling over tomorrow for 7 days to get me back to Southampton. There it is. That is the Atlantic Ocean. This journey's getting towards the end, and I'm going to miss it. I am going to miss it. It's going to be a very, very weird feeling to reach whatever conclusion it is. Success or fail, I'm kind of almost not fussed, because obviously, you know, I want to succeed and stuff, but I'm feeling very much like just doing the journey in itself via the means I've done it has been a success. Need to slow the train down as we head into South Amboy and cross the Raritan River. We're making good time, which we need to do. We cannot afford any slip-ups, especially not once we land back in Southampton. Oh, if I drive that truck badly. Yep, we are now arriving in Hoboken. We're arriving ahead of schedule. Doesn't change anything because my ferry is still 8 AM tomorrow morning. Just need to slow us down a little bit. But yeah, so this is it. This is Hoboken. Right in downtown New York. Maybe not downtown, but right in the centre of New York. Out there are all the ports and harbours and everything. And that's where I shall be travelling through tomorrow. But here we are, we've done it. So tomorrow, day 72, we have 7 days of ferry, which is going to mean that we land on day 79. We should reach Birmingham at least at the latest on day 80, probably on day 79. But either way, we have arrived. And as such, I need to go and rest because I've got a very early morning ferry, so I shall see you back in England on day 79, guys. I had crossed the entirety of North America, and I was finally on that last ship across the Atlantic Ocean and heading back to England. In a little over 7 days, I would be setting foot on home soil and my journey would be at an end. The fact that it was almost certainly going to end in success made the week at sea feel all the sweeter, but I did still have one last journey to complete. Yes, this is it. This is day 79. We've made it. We're back in England. We're back in Southampton, in fact. You can see on the map below my face. We are actually, I'll bring the map up. We are right at the bottom of Southampton. So we've just pulled in from the ferry. I've just literally walked from the ferry straight to here, and we are travelling, of course, to Birmingham. We're going to do a different route because obviously we did this route on the way down to Southampton, so I want to take a slightly different route because we've got a bit of time now. Because the thing is, we are eminently clear in terms of time. Unless something goes drastically wrong, it's going to take us 4.5 hours to get there. It's already 11:15 in the morning, and that means what? We're getting there at about 3:45 on day 80. So we should make it. So without further ado, let's continue this. Never mind continuing, let's finish this epic journey. So here we go. Yeah, so it's been a long old journey, this. It's been a very, very long old journey, and I'm kind of sad to be at the end of it, I'm not going to lie, because yeah, it's been a wonderful adventure. Got to play a lot of games, do a lot of travelling, see a lot of the world. Well, yeah, maybe not, obviously, you know, it's not the same as doing it in real life, but I'm really going to miss recording for this. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the journey, because I certainly have. It's been a huge amount of fun for me. And I'm very glad that we managed to make it. Or that we seem to be like we're going to be making it. You know, I mean, we aren't going to beat the record. 79 would have been great if we could have done it in under 79, but unfortunately time is somewhat against us on that front. But, oh, I can speed up. We can go at 50 along here. That's going to be good. Come on. There we go, 50. Lovely. So, you know, it has been a lot of fun, this. It really has. I know I've got frustrated, obviously, through India, where I kept losing all the time. It's not been a perfect journey, but it's been a lot of fun. And we're going to take some smaller roads, because, you know, we might as well enjoy the drive. We're in no great rush. I'm going to take the road via Cardiff, so here we go. You know what, fuck it. Ah, bugger. I should point out, it's still within the realms of possibility that I will fail this. I mean, it's not by any stretch of the imagination a certainty that I will fail it. I should succeed. As long as I get there, because according to game time in this, it's Tuesday. It's 11:55 on Tuesday. As long as I'm in Birmingham by 13:34 on Wednesday, which is the end of day 80, I've done it in 80 days. It's a weird feeling. It's a very weird feeling that I actually did this, because there were many times, both before and during the journey, I didn't think this was possible. Because of either there wouldn't be a game for a certain place, or I wouldn't succeed at certain things, there'd be problems. You know, I mean, I'm amazed that I didn't sink the boat when I was crossing the channel. I'm absolutely amazed about that, and Obviously I did have to dunk a plane into the Mediterranean Ocean as well, which wasn't fun, but no, the journey itself has been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed playing all the games. Some games I don't normally play as well, or games that I didn't really touch until I did this journey. So there will be more journeys, I think. I'm pretty sure there will be more journeys once I can figure out how to do them. But for now, let's just enjoy the ride back to Southampton. So we're on the motorway to Birmingham now. We've got about 2 hours of driving left to go, 93 miles. It's coming up, it's now just gone 25 past 1, which means we're into the last 10 minutes of day 79, so we will hit day 80. But honestly, I think, you know, ignoring anything personal I've taken from this, i.e., you know, the driving well and stuff like that, I think the fact that the gaming world allows us to do this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. You know, I've been travelling for 80 in-game days as of now. This is now the first minute of the 80th day. And we've been literally round the world via video games. You know, and I think not only the fact that on a personal level that I could complete this and get it all done and get it all sorted for you guys to watch, but just as a fan of gaming, the fact that I've been able to do it physically because the games have been there, the games from many other cultures, you know, or that are based in other cultures or are based in other countries, not just Britain and the USA, like going to Hong Kong. It took me ages to think, and then of course it just suddenly clicked. Of course, Sleeping Dogs. It's set in Hong Kong, which is awesome in itself. But you know, the fact that the gaming world has got to the stage where I could legitimately go around the world in 80 days using only video games says an awful lot. And obviously, yes, you know, my job has been made easier by things like Euro Truck Simulator, American Truck Simulator, all that sort of stuff. But it genuinely does, you know, really make me think just how awesome and varied the gaming world is, and how many games there are out there that I haven't played. And yeah, not all cultures are treated well by video games. I'm pretty sure we're all aware of that. There are plenty of video games that don't treat cultures brilliantly, but there are also a lot that do, and that really try and represent the varied nature of the world. And it has been a really amazing journey. Obviously, you know, I've spent most of it sat in a chair with an Xbox controller in my hand. But to me, that doesn't diminish the work that's gone into the games that has allowed me. Oh, I'm leveled up. I'm level 4. Yay! Another thing this journey has given me, an extra level on Euro Trucks. But you know, the thing is, I had to think about games, and I had to try and play them well. You know, I could have driven like a madman on all of the driving sections. I could have flown the plane like a madman. I could have driven trains like a madman, but I wouldn't have completed my journey. So it has actually made me a better gamer and given me a better understanding of games. And you know, I'm sure that some of you are sat there watching this thinking, "Oh, he's a bit up himself, isn't he? That video games have done all this for him." But actually, they have, you know. And I'm very happy with this journey. I'm very happy with personally how it's went, but I'm happy that I was able to do it. And I hope you guys. I genuinely hope you guys have enjoyed it. But anyway, that's enough waffle from me. So I shall see you as we pull into Birmingham.
It truly had been an amazing journey. When I'd left Birmingham all that time ago, I genuinely could not have prepared for some of the moments I had played through. There had been frustration, disappointment, uncertainty, and success. And the fact that it all culminated in the final success of returning to Birmingham within the 80 days was the icing on the cake.
So this is it. We're off the motorway. This is the junction for Birmingham. But so this is it. This is the end of the journey. We've gone around the world as much as the video game industry will allow us in 80 in-game days. This is the 80th day. We're 2 hours into day 80 as we come into Birmingham. All we have to do is pull up to my garage before 13:34 tomorrow, which we're easily going to do. Oh, that is a wonderful thing. That is a wonderful thing. I know I've got a bit mushy in this last little section, but that is a wonderful thing. I've really... Ow! Well, I mean, that was uncalled for. I'm trying to do a serious moment game. Brakes, brakes, brake, brake, brake! Hi, everyone! No one's coming round. Good, because I ain't stopping, because now we can start some partying. Because despite everything, despite limitations from the industry, despite limitations of me being not very good at video games, despite everything, we are about to pull up to my home garage in Birmingham on day 80 of our journey around the world. We've bloody done it, guys. That is... Ah, yes! That is a good feeling. That is a good feeling. I did not know if it would be possible. I've had to fudge rules every now and then, but I did not know if it would be possible. So here we go. Into the garage. Ow. There we go. We've bloody done it. Yes. Yeah, let's flash those headlights. And let's spin into the forecourt. Yes! Haha! Yes! We did it! We've arrived back on day 80. We're back in Birmingham. I mean, it was never really in doubt once we got through America, but good lord. That was... Ah! Yes! Yeah, flash those lights in celebration. Woo! Oh! There we go! There we go. It's not just doable in written fiction or on movies, it's doable in computer games. And I'm sure there are different ways I could have done it. I'm sure there are different games I could have played at certain points, different ways I could have approached it. But the point is, we picked away and we did it. And we did it. We're round the world in 80 days. And we're back in Birmingham. I never thought I'd be smiling when I said those words. But we're back in Birmingham. Ah! Yes! Woo! So genuinely, thank you all so much for watching. This has been a really fun adventure. It's taken me a lot longer than 80 real life days to get it done. But I have an engine malfunction. That's the timing for it. But no, seriously, thank you all so much for watching, and it's actually, I'm genuinely proud of the fact that I did that. Genuinely proud. I did think, like I said, definitely during India, and I certainly thought beforehand that this couldn't. I wasn't sure I would be able to do it. I'm sure it could be. I was sure it could be done, but I wasn't sure I would be able to do it. But we've done it. So thank you for watching, whether you're on Twitch or on YouTube. We've gone and done it. We've gone around the world in 80 days. So thank you all for watching for the final time. I am the Humble Gamer. That was around the world in 80 in-game days, which we did. See you very soon, guys. Goodbye.